Hey. Okay, so it's only been a day and we've already got so much information and I have so many videos I need to make. I got like 6 or 7 videos already I have planned for, you know, these next 5 days. I have so many videos to make and not enough time to cover them. But I do have time to cover the brand new website for Xenoblade 3 Future Redeemed. Shit. But I'm gonna be covering the whole website because there's some insane information on here, alright, just like we did with Xenoblade 3 with its reveal. There's a lot, and this new battle theme that we have, I already memorized it. It's incredible, I love it. But just starting here with the like main screen, I guess, there's already a lot of information. Obviously we see our brand new cast of characters. We have Matthew, A, Glimmer, who is most likely Rex's daughter, and Nicole, who's most likely Shulk's son. And then I can't believe I missed this in the trailer, but fucking Prison Island is right here. So that's obviously going to be playing a big part in the story. And I remember one of the parts in the trailer, I was trying to figure out what the beams were shooting out of, and I said it was Kevin's castle. I now know that is Prison Island. I will be doing my trailer analysis after this video, or a couple videos after this, but I will get it out within like the next day or so. But there is a lot to cover here, and here this is just the trailer we get to watch over again. They just put it on the website. But there's 4 different categories: story, character, battle, and system. And battle and system are catching my attention the most because it's kind of insane. But a lot of this is in Japanese. I, you know, tried translating it through like Google Translate, but you know, most of it isn't translated, so I don't know what any of this says. Unfortunately, I can't read Japanese, but we do get some pretty dope like scenes right here in the back with Rex and Shulk together. We do get some pretty dope screenshots here in the back, and then we see that Rex protecting Nicole from N, and then Shulk, and then the absolute iconic Rex pose, which is all these different things. And then we get this nice little scrolling banner. Here's Nile right here, and I've got a theory on her and that form that she has. I got a video about that coming. So many videos. But we actually get into the characters, and our first character obviously is Matthew. His face looks kind of goofy. His face is structured kind of goofy, but I don't know. And for Matthew, a young man who belongs to the organization City that opposes Mobius. They forgot an E in there, by the way. Google Translate. He has a straight and caring personality and is searching for his missing sister, Nile. Fight with fists with special powers. So his weapon is obviously the Cestus type gloves, and he's actually got a lot of connections to Gondor, which I will get into later in the trailer analysis. But Matthew is a pretty cool character. And then we get a couple of screenshots of him. And this is from one of the clips I uploaded yesterday actually, and we actually get like voice lines. I have my laptop muted, so I don't know if y'all can hear any of this or if it's being overshadowed by the music. But next we get A. I love her, she's so cool, and I also got a theory on her already. This is A, she, it actually like kind of shows their English name in the back right here. We see the letter A, and then I'm sure, yeah, it says Matthew right there. I didn't even notice that till now. But he, again, with the incorrect translations, he is a slender red sword wielder who works with Matthew. She, is Matthew's good companion who has a personality of judging things calmly and tends to act without thinking ahead. Here we get 2 screenshots of her, and she looks so cool. She's got her like pseudo Monado thing. It looks like Monado speed. I'm not quite sure. But yeah, she's obviously has something to do with Elvis, which plays into my theory, considering she does have Elvis's, you know, Aegis core on her ear as an earring, and her voice clip. And our next character is Nicole, who is most likely Shulk's son. The soldier of Kevis who excelled in mechanical engineering, he has a calm and quiet personality, but shows a positive side when talking about machines. Fight by controlling your own machine arm. And his like machine arms right here actually resemblance of Napon wings, which I noticed in the trailer, and I think that's pretty cool. So he fights using these little like mechanical Napon wings, which is really cool. Maybe he's the master pawn that created, you know, Lucky 7 that gave it to Riku, and then Riku gave it to Noah, because Riku is in this game. So maybe when Riku was saying his master pawn created Lucky 7 and gave it to him, maybe he was talking about Nicole, because maybe he thought he was a Napon because of these wings. I don't know, but that would be kind of dope. It would make sense since Nicole is like very technological, like mechanical engineering. I don't know. I don't think creating a sword would be under that. That would be like welding or smithing, blacksmithing, whatever. He might, you know how to make a sword. I mean, Rex, fucking Shulk created his own like Monados, his replica Monados, and the Monado Rex. So I'm sure he could have taught Nicole how to make a sword. And then Lucky 7 kind of used like origin metal to fuse with Lucky 7 to repel Mobius. You know how the whole thing goes. We get some screenshots of Nicole here. And I think it froze. You know, it's just very, the hitbox on it is very small. And here's his voice. I don't know if these are all like Japanese voices. Assuming so. I can't hear it. I have my laptop muted, so the battle theme won't pick up again in the mic, because I'm not trying to have to edit this whole video. I just want to straight upload it. Next we get the second best character in the game, Glimmer, which is an absolute gorgeous name, by the way. I kept gushing about her name in the trailer reaction. But obviously this is Pyra's kid, which makes me curious as to where Mithra's kid is at. So the Glimmer is Rex and Pyra's daughter, and then Mithra and Rex also had a kid. So where are they at? Do we get to see them anywhere? But she is Agnes Soldier wield a stringed staff and fight. He has a strong personality, and sometimes his tone is harsh, unable to accept the truth of the act selfishly. So yeah, Glimmer is probably going to be my main throughout the game. I'm probably going to be playing as Glimmer and Rex the most, because I love her design. She's got this like whole kimono thing going on, and like she's Rex's daughter, so how could she not be badass? And then Rex himself is self-explanatory. But I really do like her weapon, but like a string staff, she kind of turns into a violin during her union attack. And I'll get to union attacks in a second, but she looks really cool. I love her design. She's just great. Next character, we get Shulk, the homie Shulk. Bro, look at his new art. Look at his new design. He looks so cool. Oh look, and it even shows right here what game he's from. Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Oh, that's so cool. And everyone else, yeah, they don't even have it. They don't even have their own like little insignia because they're from this game. And then Shulk, it shows he's from DE, and I'm sure Rex shows he's from Xenoblade 2. But I really do like Shulk's new design. I love the long hair, it's so cool, and he's got the red cape with the Monado Rex here. Shulk is just badass. Okay, as much as I shit on Xenoblade 1 and Shulk, I still think he's a pretty cool character, and I like. Just not as much as, you know, Rex or Noah. A kind-hearted swordsman who wields a red sword. Oh, Kaguroi, which we now know her English name is Glimmer, so Glimmer is Kaguroi, after being attacked by Mobius. Or no. Yes, okay, no, Glimmer is Kaguroi, because I was gonna say there could be Nicole, because we see Shulk saving Nicole from but in the data mine it had all the names. Matthew was still Matthew, A was spelled E-I, like A. Nicole was like the regular, well, not regular, but like the common spelling of Nicole, so like actual, like the female Nicole. Rex and Shulk were still the same, and the only different one was Kaguroi, who was replaced with Glimmer. So Kaguroi is Glimmer's Japanese name. Help Kaguroi after being attacked by Mobius. From past battles, his right arm becomes a prosthetic hand and he wields a large sword with one hand. Okay, I don't know why I went on the whole like Kaguroi tirade when I literally uploaded a clip of Shulk saving Glimmer, so I got confused for nothing. But yeah, we get screenshots of the homie Shulk, and look, he's, oh my god, the one-handed Minato. He's just like Dunban. He's just like Dunban, wielding the Minato with one arm. And this time, and they're both like, both of their right arms got fucked. So with Dunban, his just got damaged or whatever, and he's regaining feeling. Shulk just completely lost his entire right arm. You know, presumably from the Elvis, because if we look at them in the clip, and they're confronting Elvis, Shulk still had his arm and Rex still had his eye. But speaking of the Giga Chad himself, Rex, look at my guy, bro. Look at my guy. Look at Rex. He looks so cool. And there's the logo, Xenoblade 2. Oh, it's a hyperlink too. To take me to Xenoblade 2's page. Oh, look at him, bro. He's dual wielding the Aegis swords. They do look different. Pyra's Aegis sword kind of takes on the same shape as Mithra's. And now that I look at them, both Mithra's and Pyra's kind of take on the shape of the third Aegis sword. And even during his union attack and in some of the cutscenes, he actually fuses both swords together to like turn him into the third Aegis sword, which is just so badass. Let me stop gushing over Rex and actually read this, because Rex is so cool. Rex is still my favorite protagonist in the series. In terms of like the three main protagonists, Shulk, Rex, and Noah, Rex is obviously my favorite because Xenoblade 2 is my favorite. Oh my god. What if they purposely made Rex all kind of like wimpy, goody two-shoes and annoying just so they can give him the glow up of the century in this game? Oh my god, he's so cool. Oh, I need to chill out. Anyway, he is a warrior wielding two pairs of swords and has a bold and frank personality. Together with Shulk, he leads an organization called the Liberators. He lost his left eye in a past battle. And we see here, what is this scene? Oh, he's like swinging the third Aegis sword. You can see he's combined both of them to have like that light, like teal, very light emerald color of the third Aegis sword. He just looks so cool. Look at his outfit. He's got the blue strips. I could go on and on for days about Rex. He's so cool. But I completely forgot to do Shulk's one.
その時その時でどう答えるか、それが大事だと僕は思ってる。
And now the homie Rex.
その意気込み、このレックスが引き継いだ。
Rex is so badass. And then the best character in the game, Nile. Alright. It's not surprising I like her the most. She looks a lot like Mio. She reminds me a lot like Mio. So obviously, she's going to be my favorite character. I'm kind of mad that she's not playable. Assuming, you know, allegedly she's not playable. From everything we've seen in the trailers and the cutscenes, and just the overall information we know about her, she's most likely not playable because we haven't seen her in the combat like at all in the sections. So we all saw our 6 main party members up here, and Nile is just an NPC, unfortunately. But Nile is Matthew's sister. In the city, he has a kind personality, taking care of children. The event leads to his disappearance. And then that's probably where she... Actually, now that I think about it, doesn't really... Because, little spoiler, one of my theories is that Nile and A fuse together. And that's what the whole fusion thing is of the game. Because a big theme of Future Redeemed is fusing. And I was thinking Nile and A would fuse together, and then that's what gives us that figure we saw, that like different Nile form. We'll see in a second, where Nile obviously looks a lot different, and she has the red Aegis core, which is hanging from A's ear. So either she fused with her or she fused with Elvis somehow, and she takes on this new form right here. This is Nile fused with A, I think, because the outfit looks the same. She's got like the red back wings, which kind of look like A's sword. I'm gonna get more into the theory in, you know, a couple videos. I don't want to explain it all here, but you know, I'll get into it later. But yeah, here we see Nile, and here's her voice clip.
私はこの今が続くのならそれでもいい。
And that is all the characters that we've gotten so far. I mean, no, it's not. I forgot. How could I forget? It's literally Elvis. We get official Elvis art, and oh my god, look at this, man. I don't like the new face design. It looks kind of weird. But then again, I also didn't like Nia and Melia's new face designs. You know, when the game first came out. And then after a while, they grew on me, and I actually kind of prefer Melly's 3 facial structure compared to DE. It makes her look more mature and older, which would make sense because now she's a queen instead of just a princess. But we get actual official art of Elvis, and he's got the whole Zanza wings and with the Monado, and he looks so cool. A mysterious figure appeared in front of Shulk and Rex. Shulk seems to be a familiar face, but ... Yeah, we get to see the homie Elvis. He looks so badass. I still don't know what's up with Elvis. Why is he evil? Because we got Mobius teaming up with us to take down Elvis. So he obviously did something to piss everyone off. Or is he like the Udo of Xenoblade? Who's like the higher power? Obviously not like Udo equivalent, but you know, Elvis is the overseer of everything. He is the Alpha and Omega, like he said. He was here at the beginning and he will proclaim the end. But what makes Elvis stronger than the other 2 Aegises, Numa and Telos? So perhaps he was just like the strongest Aegis Core, regardless. So he kind of just like watches over everything. But like, why is he all evil and shit now? I don't know. He wasn't like this in Xenoblade 1. And now we get into some battle stuff, which is very, very interesting. And this is where the clips that I uploaded earlier came from. As in Xenoblade 3, battles require different attackers, defenders, and healers for each character. Fight using the powerful technique arts with various effects. In addition, special powers and coordinated attacks with allies can give you a better advantage in battle. And here we get fuse arts, and it's built off of Ouroboros, which is really cool. The protagonists can use the Ouroboros power, which is more powerful than normal arts. Ouroboros powers can be fused with other arts to achieve a variety of additional effects. The effects obtained depend on the combination of Ouroboros power and arts. So basically it's just like fusion arts in base game Xenoblade 3, but only certain arts can be fused together, and instead of, you know, just all the master arts on the left can be, you know, fused with all the corresponding arts on the right. Only certain Ouroboros powers or Ouroboros arts can be fused with regular arts, which will, you know, cause the fusion arts. And here's a little clip that I uploaded earlier, but I'll play it again here. We just saw Rex using double spinning edge, which has crit recharge, by the way, so we can just spam double spinning edge, which I'm all here for it. I don't know if this was all laggy. My laptop might be overheating. I can't tell, but yeah, it's hot as hell right now. Hopefully none of this is lagging because I'm really not trying to re-record everything. But yeah, there's fused arts, and it's kind of cool because when you use the fused arts, the Ouroboros comes out and like helps attack. So it's kind of like personas. They like come out, hover above you, and just like do attacks. Really cool. But the even more interesting part, which is a brand new mechanic exclusive to this game, is union combos. So that's the little like pair up thing in where the interlink button is. Two characters tag team union. By working together with union, you can unleash a powerful combination attack. Union combo. Attacking with union combos also improves abilities. Different union combinations have different attacks and effects.
俺とエイは無敵だ。任せて、カギロイ。俺とお前なら無敵さ。ストロングアタック。いつものあれ行くぜ。など与えない。ガツンと決めてやるぜ。
Okay, yeah, and it looks like for Rex and Shulk, when they pair up to do their union attack, Shulk uses Monado Cyclone while Rex uses Rolling Smash. A nice little detail that someone pointed out in the comments of this clip that I uploaded separately. It's a really nice detail. I don't know if you can only use it while the enemy is launched, because in all three examples it shows the enemy is launched every time. So I don't know if they only work during a launch or if they can be used anytime, but they also have smash on them. That's why they just use it during. Not sure, we're gonna have to wait and find out in 5 days. But system, this is really cool. All this stuff here is really cool. Affinity goals. In a new future, which is the Japanese name for Future Redeemed, which I think A New Future sounds better. Xenoblade Chronicles 3 A New Future sounds a lot cooler than Xenoblade Chronicles 3 Future Redeemed. But I mean, I'm not complaining, the game is here. So you can earn Kizuna points, which I'm sure is just affinity points. I don't really know, because if it would just say affinity. But you can earn Kizuna points through various experiences such as exploring the field, meeting people, and defeating enemies. You can use points to grow your character. So they're a lot like SP, I guess, from the base game. And here we get a couple screenshots. So this is like an affinity menu. I'm not sure what a lot of these mean, but we do actually get like an enemy encyclopedia or an enemy compendium and more. I don't want to spoil it, we'll get to there in a second. But here, EXP, and then down here, I'm not quite sure, is this some like progressive thing? Maybe there's like different parts to each chapter and it tells you when you finished a certain part. So we just finished part 2 of 8 of this chapter, or maybe this is the Kizuna points you can go. I'm not quite sure what this down here means, the 2 out of 8. Again, I can't read Japanese, so I don't know what that says. And then here we actually get the first look at the menu for characters, and then these are other skills and arts. So it's like a menu, kind of like Swap for each character for all their skills. We can level up their skills, their arts, and whatever else. And this looks like, I think this is the Kizuna points right here, how many you have in total, and then the required amount with the course. And then next here, yes, the Enemypedia. Once a monster has been defeated, it is registered in the monster picture book Enemypedia. You can earn Kizuna points by defeating a certain number of monsters. Okay, so that's probably what this is, like a monster requirement thing, where you have to kill a certain number of that specific monster in order to gain the Kizuna points. So it's kind of like Pokemon Legends Arceus, where each research task has like a set threshold you have to get to before you can, you know, complete it. And then Collectopedia, items obtained in the field or registered in the item picture book Collectopedia. You can earn Kizuna points by collecting a certain number of items. So the Collectopedia from Xenoblade 1, and I think was it in X? I don't think so. No, yeah, it was. So Collectopedia from Xenoblade 1 and X are back. We didn't get 1 and 2 or 3, but we're getting it here now. And community, so basically the affinity or community from Torna, which I covered way back in the data mine when it was first like data mined like 3 weeks ago, a month ago. But community is back, and I'm pretty sure there isn't some type of like community threshold like there is in Torna. So I think we're safe for now. During your adventure, if you interact with people living in this world, you may consulted about your problems. You can also earn Kizuna points by solving people's problems and depending on their bonds. There, you can also get Kizuna points from doing side quests from these people in the community, and depending on, you know, how much affinity you have with these people, you can get Kizuna points in that as well. But that's all we have right now. All we have about, you know, the website, and we get this dope art. Oh my god, I remember when this first dropped and everyone just started speculating. It went wild. But yeah, that's it. That's all we have for the future redeemed website. This is a lot of information that wasn't, you know, showed in the trailer or any tweets or anything really. You can only find on here. But I'm pretty sure they're gonna drop like the official translated like English website after the game comes out, when it doesn't even matter anymore because I'll be playing it. But yeah, that's really about it. I just wanted to cover the website and just see what's on here. That's really about it. I got like 6 or 7 more videos I have to make. Oh my god, it's gonna be a nightmare, but it's gonna be so fun. I'm so ready to make these videos. My next video is probably gonna be the trailer analysis. So yeah, that's really about it. So as always, thanks for watching. Have a damn good day. Stay safe, be well, and play some goddamn Xenoblade.